Today, I'm breaking down how the UK is chasing energy independence and why geopolitics keeps moving the goalposts. First, the setup. The UK used to lean on the North Sea like a bottomless wallet. Oil and gas flowed, bills stayed manageable, imports were a backup. Then production declined, Brexit redrew trade and regulatory ties, and suddenly energy became a national security headline. Brexit didn't turn off the lights, but it did complicate them. The UK left the EU's internal energy market, meaning cross-border electricity trading got less smooth and sometimes pricier. Interconnectors, those giant cables to France, Belgium, the Netherlands and Norway, still matter, but coordination is tougher, especially in tight markets. Then came 2022. Russia invaded Ukraine, Europe scrambled for gas, prices exploded, and even though the UK barely used Russian gas directly, it was hit by the same global shock. LNG tankers became lifelines. From the US, from Qatar, Britain's terminals at Milford Haven and the Thames cranked up, re-exporting gas into Europe and keeping UK storage and grid supplied. So what's the independence play? 3 big moves. Number 1, renewables at scale. The UK is a wind heavyweight, especially offshore. Seabed leasing, taller turbines, floating wind promise serious capacity, but auctions have to match rising supply chain costs. Solar is expanding too, though land use and grid connections are the choke points. Number 2, firm, low-carbon baseload. That means nuclear. Hinkley Point C is late and expensive, but if it lands, it's a template. Sizewell C follows, and small modular reactors are pitched as faster, cheaper builds if approvals and financing line up. Number 3, flexibility. When the wind sleeps and the grid groans, storage wins. Battery farms are multiplying. Pumped hydrogen made from surplus wind could backstop industry and heavy transport later this decade. Heat is the silent giant. Most UK homes run on gas. Insulation heat pumps smarter pricing. It's not flashy, but the cheapest energy is the energy you don't use. Geopolitics doesn't pause for planning. Norway is the UK's critical gas partner. North Sea pipelines are strategic assets. LNG depends on the US, Qatar, and stable shipping lanes. Interconnectors tie the UK to European weather and politics. French nuclear outages or continental cold snaps ripple straight onto UK bills. Policy fights shape the path. More North Sea licenses versus climate targets. Offshore wind versus local opposition and grid bottlenecks. Nuclear certainty versus high upfront costs. Capacity payments, contracts for difference. Carbon pricing decide who builds what and when. The goal isn't isolation, it's resilience. By 2030, a UK grid with more offshore wind, new nuclear commitments, thicker interconnectors and bigger batteries means fewer price shocks and fewer geopolitical headaches. Independence here means options, multiple fuels, multiple partners, and a system that bends without breaking. Energy security isn't a single switch, it's a portfolio. Build renewables, lock in firm power, cut demand, keep allies close, and the UK's lights stay on, no matter who's arguing in Parliament or rattling pipelines overseas. That's the plan. Now it's about execution.